Boop. Beep 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 bop boop. Beep beep bop boom. Boom. Let's make sure that it's recording, please. Let's just check. Right. No. Is it recording? Yes, it is. It is recording. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's begin the video. Ba ba ba. Ba bo 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 boom. Load the game up. Hello everyone and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. When we left off, we had a heart attack and had to be sent to a school for disabled kids. We're gonna start our life anew here, so let's get going. We left off right in front of the gates, so let's get going. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seemed to do that, but this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought and iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. It kind of looked like the gates to a penitentiary. But, yeah. Or a psycho hospital. One or the other. Which is basically where we're at. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park, with a clean walkway going past trees, and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. This is the kind of school I want to go to. It's beautiful. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. Too clean. I shake them off, stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. Yeah, it's freaking empty. It's a big ass school. There's nobody freaking here. Like it's a ghost school. Makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say the operating rooms are painted green because green is a common color. Is it green? I thought it was blue. Green's kind of like just barf. That doesn't make me feel calm. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Dot. I didn't drop my mic. Stay. Okay. Where were we? Dot. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. You're stuck here now, boy. But still after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Ooh, it's like we're in a museum. Wow, it's so pretty. A tall man with a bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Tall man. You look like Looker from the Pokemon series. Or the Doctor. Well, besides that. You must be Nikki. My name's Hisao. Oh, Nakai, that's my last name, right? Hisao Nakai. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Muto. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, but he looks at his watch. The head nurse asks you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already. Why are you leaving them waiting for me? I don't like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce? Holy, I forgot there I forgot there was choices. Oh my god. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be a center of attention. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to give the first impression of myself. Right, but it's no problem. Let's go then. I'm gonna make the wrong choices. I'm gonna die. Even though I feel like, even though it's like a game about dying, I feel like I'm gonna die anyway. Give myself my own heart attack. My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down the third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom for class 3-3. Oh my god. Third door down the third door for 3. Alright. Muto opens the door and enters. Look at that. Art. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing at the spot. Oh, we're gonna have another heart attack. Please don't. Ah, get a grip. This is a big step, I know that, but there isn't any point to worrying so much about it, at least not this soon. Look at everybody. My new classmates. We got smart girl, we got doesn't know what's going on girl, guy who doesn't want to be here, Blondie, can't open his eyes, worried about everything, scarred, got a head trauma, bandaged. I don't know if that's a nub or her hand is behind her head. He has a cane. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh, right. Words. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around partially so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. Look, this guy's not even looking at you. Don't worry about him. I don't think he can even open his eyes. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desks. An entire wall taken up by the blackboards and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stopped walking in front of the classroom and faced the other students. They all looked normal, like students in any other school. But then, why would they be here? Does this look normal? Does this look normal? They're probably like me and have something. Oh, there's more people. They're probably like me and have something wrong with them, only it's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seemed to be missing the thumb on her right hand. It's a little jarring. Who the hell is that? Is that her? What is this guy? Look at this guy, you little fatty. Hello. He's about to steal all the bitches. Got her. What's wrong? They don't look nothing wrong with them. Oh my. Okay, never mind. There's something a little wrong with her. Oh boy. I read that already. Despite the natural tendency to listen to when someone's talking about you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really... I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hand as if it will make her invisible. If you can't see me, I can't see you. I mean, if I can't see you, you can't see me. There is one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? She peers at me over the rims of her glasses. Her? It was another glasses girl. She peers at me, blah blah blah, then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery looking girl with pink hair sitting next to her. Oh, that's her. That's her. Okay. Sign language. Thinking her, she's cute. You gonna try to. Anyway, she's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Please, welcome our newest classmate. He claps his hand and so does everyone else, except one girl in the first row who only has one... except for the one girl in the first row who has only one hand. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing in thanks for this applause I did not deserve. Okay, we have to be respectable. These people, they're disabled. We can't be laughing at this. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. Let me recollect myself. Okay. So, I'm Hisao Nakai. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. Exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with what little I said, though. A few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along, while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round, with her one hand against her. Hey, okay, so it is that girl. At least she's trying. She's trying. It makes me feel a little bad. Yeah, I guess, yeah. We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. She is the class representative. Who's that one? She can explain anything you want to know, and who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passes out today's assignments and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless... Wait. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Oh, right. Hakamichi is right there. Shizune Hakamichi. As he called her... This is the class representative? Drill hair? Yeah. As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Where'd the music go? Why is she laughing at me? I just got here. Don't laugh at me. Haha. Got it. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. Yeah, she looks a little crazy, too. It's nice to meet you, too, but... I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Shi-chan. Wait. It's nice to meet you, too, but... I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Shi-chan. What is that? What? Shi-chan. Oh, Shi-chan. Okay. Got it. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her. The one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this whole time. She nods once, nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short yet carefully, neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses, bound from the tip of a dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. ... What was that? She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hand. Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, you'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you? I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Shi-chan. Yeah, I said Shi-chan, and you're the one that raised your hand. Why would I? Shi-chan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates the things back and forth there for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. They're the best friends. Best friends. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shi-chan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right? He seems like a little, I need to be able to show off that I'm actually in college. He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon. He-chan, right? He-chan? Yep, it fits, doesn't it? Can I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. ... Don't you look smug at me. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you look just like the He-chan. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. I said that right. Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other. Excitedly, their hands a blur. Whoa. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Shi-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep, so if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. ... Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with a hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just came straight to class today. ... dot dot. She's looking angry at me. How do you even know what I'm saying? Well, what? She's always translating. That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Always, even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Shi-chan? Did she ever talk? Does she have a mind for her own? Is she only saying what Shi-chan says? Learn about where you're going? I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even though I committed myself to going along with it half-assedly. But anyway. I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seemed like it was about me. And they talking to me in this hand language. I'm not appreciating this. Talking shit about me? I feel like slumping over my seat. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly, deeply. You look down. Are you okay? No. I could die at any moment. Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Wow, I think only Misha can laugh. That's it. Any kind of words that she says, it's all her. She's like a ventriloquist. Alright. Dot dot dot. Ah, another thing. You don't have to call Shi-chan something so formal like Hakemichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shi-chan. Dot 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 dot. She's blushing. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe she's in it would be more appropriate. Yeah, it's better. She's blushing. Yep, she's in it, it's fine. Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seemed like that, just less so, I guess. She's judging me again. Huh? Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start working out, or Shi-chan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start... Yup, wait, what? The assignment is... Oh, it's me talking. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish before the end of class. Wahaha, that too. Dot dot dot. Shizune glared at the two of us impatiently. I don't need sign language to know to understand that. She's judging me. Look at this. Look at that little V, upside down V's. She hates me. Don't look at me like that. Okay, I get the message. Dot dot dot. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and not necessarily long. Time passes. Still, we finish it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. What is her disability, or is she like just here for Shizune? I don't understand. What's wrong with her? Anyway. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. Oh! The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. And we get to see this beautiful painting once again. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. Where the hell are we? Boxes? Stairs? We descend even below the lobby where I met Mutao, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything, people are talking. They're talking about me, aren't they? They think I'm ugly. They're gonna pour water on me when I walk out. Oh no. Or maybe they're just talking random nonsense. Anyway, just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic interior. Its big windows open to the courtyard towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't care, so we proceed through the line. There's a rather long list of menu options. It seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice! It's almost like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patient. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side and get my attention and points to Shizune. Dot dot dot. She's blushing. Or she's just angry. I don't understand signs, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person talking to you. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Maybe. Do you want to know something? Nani? About anything, or your guys, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. Oh, choices. I don't think we should ask about her deafness. That might be a little rude. I think I got everything I need to know. No, I don't know anything about this, so I guess the only good option is the library. Books. We like books, don't we? Let's ask about the books. Even though I'm tempted, but books. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. Don't judge me. There is. It's in the second floor. We can show it to you sometime. Arigato. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Quote unquote. Talk. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. They're talking about me. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. No, they're talking about me. Talking about how what are you fucking retard? I quickly notice a conversation in sign. Wait, I quickly notice a conversation in sign is not enough to fill a silence. Yeah, I would assume. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. That dark-haired girl. What happened? ¿Qué pasó? What happened? That dark-haired girl I noticed before slumped over her desk at the last row. Oh. She jumps a little when Misha crashed into the room with the elegance of a rhino. If that's not a metaphor, I've yep, I can speak words. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. So come back, I want to talk to you. I'm left. Okay, so this is future Michael talking. The video ran a little longer than I expected, that I actually realized that I was recording for, so I'm going to cut the video off right here. Seems like a good spot from the recording that I had, and I'll continue. I'll upload the rest later on, whenever, next day, in a couple days, whenever, because I still have the recording, so just got to upload and that's it. Oh, and also, sorry about the recording, how it's louder. The audio and the music is louder and you can barely hear me. I'm going to fix that for not the next video because I already recorded it, but the next video. I'll fix it for there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. And like I said in the last video, remember to tell someone that you love them, because one day you might not be able to get that chance. See you guys next time.